Just being in 110 degrees heat, your body actually loses about a litre of water every hour, and that's before you even start thinking about walking or climbing or moving. To give you an idea of how dangerous this heat is, the body's internal temperature is usually 98.6 degrees Fahrenheit. Once the body's core temperature hits 105, you've got heat stroke. When this happens, you become confused, the body goes into convulsions, and you can fall into a coma.
G'day everybody, it's me, I'm Jezza, I'm an Aussie Bloke, and I am back like the mullets, and this is another episode of the container series. In this series, I convert this shipping container into a Lego storage / display facility. I recommend go and check out the first 3 episodes in this series, because in those, we install lights, we install benches, we install PowerPoints, and in this video, we're installing a cooling system to this container. Now I know what you're thinking, why does he need a cooling system? It's not that hot. Well, I'll tell you what, in Australia, it gets hot. And as Bear has just explained, the heat is vital to your survival, but also if you have too much of it, you'll die because your body will get too hot. And if you get too hot, you'll be over the amount you can have of your heat in your body and you will die. And we don't want that at all. So anyway, check this out. Rightio, to give you an idea of how hot it gets in Australia, check this out. So this hasn't been turned on, it's just sitting here baking in the harsh Australian sun. You can see there, that just goes to show how hot it gets. Oh! Far out. Oh. It's all metal, it's all metal. So as you can imagine, a big metal box outside in the sun in Australia in the middle of summer gets very hot. In fact, it can get 15 degrees hotter than the outside temperature inside that container, which means if it's 45 degrees outside in the middle of summer, like it does get, inside will be 80 degrees Celsius, and that is hot. So we need to get that heat out of there, keep it out, keep it cool. So I'm doing 2 things to this container to try and keep the heat out. So the first thing I'm doing is I will put an air ventilation system in to keep the air circulating and keep it nice and cool with the airflow. And the second thing I'll do is I'll put in insulation. So first up, I want to work on the air ventilation to get the air circulating through here. What I'm going to do, I'm going to have this air vent inside. So it's pretty simple. I'll just open it up. Just going to stick it off. One of those sticky ones that's hard to get off. Got it. Right, so this is the air vent I bought. It's a solar one, so it should open and spin or do whatever on its own through solar, through the sun. That's what solar is the sun. It says on the box, it says do it yourself. So I'm doing it myself. I don't have to hire anyone, which is good. I'm doing this all by myself. This is me installing it. Now, it should be pretty easy. I haven't done one of these before, but we'll see how it goes. So they're obviously things you'll probably need them. Here we have some more things. We'll need those things as well. All these things are important, I think. Here we have the air vent. So that's what she looks like. The idea is this will stick on the roof and it'll suck, and the air will suck in through the vents, out through here, get a nice airflow through this container, keeping it cool. So obviously, to install this vent, I have to get up on the roof and cut a hole in it. You can see there, already in the sun, it started to spit. Oh. So yeah, you can see it started to spin in the sun, and that'll cause the airflow. So yeah, I'll get up on the roof now and cut a hole in it. Rightio, so here we are on top of the container's roof, and luckily for me this vent came with instructions on how to install it, so I'll just follow these and it should be all good. Rightio, step 1. Push back the 3 tiles above the 2 tiles you have selected as vent location. Rightio, so always remember, whenever you're cutting a hole in the roof, there's 3 things you must remember. I forgot what they were. Anyway, so I'll be grinding. When you use the grinder, make sure you always have eye protection. Always have eye protection on. Righto, let's start grinding. Rightio, there you go. There is our hole for our air vent. So now the idea is this will sit with the fan over the top of the hole. And if we go underneath, there is our fan, nice and in place exactly where we want it. Now I won't stick this air vent in place yet, because before I do, we have to do the next step of cooling, which is the insulation. So for insulation, I tried buying some asbestos, but they don't sell it anymore for some reason. So I had to settle with this. This is called foil board. And the plan is I'll just get them and glue them straight to the side of the wall here. So, you know, get a sheet, cut it down to size, whatever, snip, snip, cut, cut, slap it on, glue it on, and there you go. I've got 17 of these sheets. So if my calculations are correct, which they most likely definitely 100% are not, I should have enough to fill the whole thing. So yeah, we'll see how we go. Might do a time lapse so you can see it happen. But yeah, should be good. Now usually in a time lapse there's background music, but in this time lapse I've made my own background music for you to enjoy. 1, 2, 3, 4. This is the song to go over the time lapse. It looks like Jezza's going really fast, but it's actually not. He's just sped up, as if he wasn't sped up it would look pretty boring for you. Now he's putting on the roof, he's putting glue on the roof, then he'll get the sheet of foil and hold it up and put it on the roof with his hands all by himself. Wait, oh, who's that? Time for a solo! So you may have noticed I covered over the vent. That's fine, we'll just go back on the roof now. Rightio, so we're on the container now, back on top. You can see here, this is the hole. Cut a circle out of that, bang, just like that, there's our hole. So now we'll just put this over, and as they say in the construction industry, do your best and silicon the rest. Rightio, there we go. There is our air vent, all nice and secure. That should not leak one drop. Let's get back to the insulation. Now we're back doing the insulation, and he's putting it on the back wall, as you can see there. It looks pretty good. It's coming together pretty well. Whoa, hey, whoa, hold up, what's going on? Whoa. Guys, the safety inspector's here. Hello, my name's Jezza. I'm the safety inspector here. My job is to go around to the work sites and make sure everyone is doing their job safely. If you had one motto to sum up your job, what would it be? It would be, prepare and prevent is better than repair and repent. Hello, I'm Jezza. I'm the safety inspector here. Hi, I'm Jezza. I'm an Aussie bloke. Well, Mr. an Aussie bloke, I'm here to do a safety audit on your site to make sure your site complies with the Australian Standards 46921B73. I had a checklist with me here to make sure your site complies with the relevant standards. Do you have a approved safety vest on? Yes I do. Yes I do. Are you wearing adequate safety footwear? Yes. Do you have any eye protection? Yes, I've got safety contact lenses. You can't see them, but I've got safety contact lenses in. Okay. Do you have any safety barricades? Yeah, I've got the door to stop people coming in and hurting themselves. Not that you can hurt yourselves in here, because this is a very passive workplace and you can't get hurt in here, but yeah, the door's there to close to stop people coming in here. Unauthorised. Okay. And are you following all safe work practices? Yes, I do. I always wear safety goggles when I grind. Keeps me nice and safe. Thank you, Mr. an Aussie bloke. Please sign here. Oh, rightio. Okay. Rightio, Mr. an Aussie bloke, I'll see you later. Rightio. glad he's gone. I heard that. Oh. Sorry about that little inconvenience there, but it doesn't matter anymore because we are done. Let me show you this. Ta-da! All the walls and the roof are done. Nice and insulated. It looks like a space in here now. So yeah, you can see I've glued all the walls on, above, below the bench, on the roof, this wall, back wall, all done. In between the walls I put this gap filler stuff, which make it nice and smooth for when we get to paint over it. But we're not gonna do that yet. That'll be in the next episode of the Container series. Don't forget to like, subscribe, comment, blah, 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 all that stuff. But all I care about is getting this thing done. So join me back for the last episode coming out soon. See yous. Oh, far out. Oh. That hurt. Next time on Inside the Container, Jezza gets electrocuted. Now you gotta be careful about these wires. Jezza falls in love. Okay. And Jezza is on the run from the Animal Justice Party. I'm innocent, I tell you, I'm innocent.